My dear Nigerians, we have many challenges before us at this time and the moment of our nationhood. We are challenged with the choice to forgive one another for the underdevelopment that the past leadership of our nations have brought upon us. We are challenged with the choice to forgive one another for the poverty of idea that has failed to bring national transformational change. The transformation and development of our nation that we all yearn for has remained a dream for so long that we cannot afford to wait any longer. It is now our task to believe in ourselves that the development of our nation is achievable. We must not let greed and selfishness prevent us from moving Nigeria forward. We cannot let other nations leave us behind. Nigeria is often referred to as the giant of Africa. We need to start behaving like it, to set an example for our youths and the generation behind us, so that they too can hold this nation together, as our founding fathers intended it to be for us. Our country is in trouble, and we must not lose focus on what matters the most, or get occupied with matters of less importance to us as a nation. We all should be concentrating on issues that are dear to the over 140 million citizens of Nigeria. Issues like constant electricity, pipe-borne water in every household, how to keep our streets safe, how to make it possible for everyone to feed themselves, access to affordable health care for all Nigerians, how to revive our industries and provide gainful employment for all, a Nigeria that all can be proud to be part of. These are the issues that matter the most. This is why I'm running for the office of President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, to build better hospitals for our communities, to build primary, secondary, and highest institutions that educate and prepare graduates that can compete in today's advanced technological society, graduates that are inspired and prepared to solve the problems of tomorrow, to create an environment that allows for rapid development of agricultural potential. Nigeria has massive arable lands, favorable climate, and agricultural expertise. There is no reason on earth why we cannot be the food basket of Africa. To diversify our economy away from almost total independence on crude oil with the creation of an enabling environment for the rapid development of our massive solid minerals potential. To ensure the provision of a network of well-maintained roads linking north to south and east to west. This project alone can create over 50 million jobs for our people. To provide uninterrupted electricity supply. Yes, we will get it done this time. The developed world is thinking about working seriously toward and developing alternative sources of energy, wind, solar, geothermal, and others. We have an abundance of some of these, and we should be at the forefront of research in this area. To start social welfare program for our senior citizens, so that senior citizens who have served their country well in various capacities are appreciated and taken care of in their later years. To reorientate Nigerians to the idea that this disabled or otherwise physically challenged among us can be productive citizens with equal rights who must not be discriminated against in gaining employment as long as they have the intellectual and the physical capacity to perform their duties. We have given the ruling party PDP 3 terms of opportunity, but they have produced little. We cannot continue living like this and letting our government or any political party dictate for us who our leaders should be or where our leaders must come from. We can do that for ourselves. After all, democracy is a process where we, the people, choose those who make decisions for us. Nigeria can produce the best and the brightest to secure our future for us. We can be the ones to find a cure for HIV. We can be the one to find a cure for cancer. And we can send a man to Mars if we're determined to. And why shouldn't we? After all, we are Nigerians, and knowledge is one of our gifts, and innovations has always been our heritage. To all our kings, Obas, chiefs, Emi, and Obis, we cannot move forward as a nation if you are not ready to support unity amongst your kingdoms. We must not let fear overshadow our efforts to strive for greatness. We are the envy of Africa, the talk of the black race on earth. What unites us is far greater than what divides us. For those who think it will be too hard to try, we will celebrate our triumphs over their doubts. So I ask you to join with me in making a claim, not to separate our traditions, but to break away the insecurity that is affecting our minds and hearts, and preventing us from coming together for the peace of the country we all love so dearly. I am running for the office of President of Nigeria because of the urgency of the moment, because I believe that there is such a thing as being too late, and that hour is almost upon us. I speak to you not because of political gain, but for the strong beliefs that I have in every Nigerian today, that with little effort, we can overcome any obstacles, even when our friends are marking us and our mentors are waiting for us to fail. Their criticisms must never come between us. Let us shine our lights in every corner of this land today, to prove to the world that we are better than what they proclaim us to be, that we are strong, we are smart, and that we are better in solving our own problems. There are those who willingly trade our freedom for cash and personal gain. There are those who will say we offer simple answers to Nigerian complex problems. Well, I believe there are simple answers, not easy answers, but simple answers. If you and I have the courage to tell our elected officials that we want our national policies to be based on what we know in our hearts to be morally right, then you should support my campaign. This is no time for anyone to remain unconcerned or neutral. If you are neutral in the situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. If an elephant has its foot on the tail of a mouse, and you say that you are neutral, the mouse will not appreciate your neutrality. We must not give up on those who cannot fight for themselves. That is why I'm running for the office of President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You and I must find the courage to say to our current group of leaders that there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which they must not take our votes for granted. I would like you to keep in mind and to remember that I have faith in you, faith that you and I have the ability and the dignity and the right to make our own decisions and determine our own destiny. Vote for me if you believe in yourself, if you believe in your right to determine your own destiny, to plan your own lives, and to make your own decisions. If every person really believes that, we have an obligation to try to draw closer together and to be better neighbors with others throughout the nation. Then, and only then, with all the rest of our problems will melt away. And so I ask you, keep in your mind the enormous potential you have to reach the heart and soul of Nigerians, to remind them that we must be one. Our goal is a better future for our children. Our mission is to aim high, to secure our citizens and protect the helpless, to care for our men and women in uniform, and remember all good men and women who have died fighting for a better Nigeria. I thank you.